Hey everyone, it is Fiction Crypto back at it again with another video, and today I have a different type of video for you all today. This is a cryptocurrency project on the XRP ledger called MGSocial, and it's attached to a couple other projects, that I already covered on the XRP ledger. Chi Money, they have some developers from Chi Money on the team. And this other project called Coil. Now, this isn't a cryptocurrency project, but well, you can call it a cryptocurrency project because they monetize, they help monetize your content online and pay out you in crypto. This company right here does not have their own cryptocurrency, but MGSocial does. And these two link in with each other. So let's get right into it today. You see MGSocial right here is an ad-free web monetized social network that rewards creators right here. It's blockchain monetized by Coil and Zum. So they're already telling you right off the bat, they're monetized by Coil and Zum. So they have good partnerships with the XRP ledger. Says our latest post right here about the growth of MGSocial is on the MGSocial website. So I will read that real quick. And it's really, really cool because there's not a whole lot of information about these two companies, especially MGSocial. They're really not super duper active on Twitter, but we'll read this tweet right here. It says, bug fixes and updates are coming soon to the MGSocial mobile and web apps. Our new governance voting system using the MGS token utility tokens is currently in development. So this is why this company has been kind of quiet, I believe. They're working really, really hard. Now let's go over to Coil. It says building a better business model for the web with Interledger. Boom, let's go to Interledger real quick. And let's just show you these big connections. Interledger Foundation, an open and inclusive payment network that puts humanity first. So, XRP Ledger is a part of the, well, I'm not going to say this, but Ripple, because the XRP Ledger and Ripple are are two different companies, excuse me. But Ripple is, I would say, a part of the blockchain alliance because they have partnerships that are part of the blockchain alliance. And what this is a group of companies that are in accordance with like certain standards of laws, and they kind of help define terminology in the crypto space for lawmakers and business owners. So the Interledger Foundation is, one of those type of companies. They are here to help the humanity and like just spread awareness of this technology right here. Most of these programs like this that you see Interledger foundations are going to be non-for-profit foundations, typically raising money to give away for certain things like development or countries and other things, development for kids, after school programs and things of that nature. So you see these companies are already attached to companies that are in the good, in the positive. More than likely, since they're working on the ledger, I'm going to go ahead and assume that this company is an alliance and agreement with the green laws that they're setting in place with these new technologies. That's another thing to keep in account when you're looking at these cryptocurrencies. Is your blockchain healthy for the environment? We all know that the XRP ledger is good in accordance with those green laws. So that is a really good piece of information right here. Oh, that's not the right one. But this is the MGSocial 2021 preview right here. You see that this is on the blogs from MGSocial right here. So this is really, really cool. It's a nice looking website. Hello, everyone. It's Mateo XRP with MGSocial. In this post, we are going to look back on the progress we had in 2021. Then we're going to look ahead to what they have planned for MGSocial in 2022. So it was a very big year for MG.Social in 2021. You see, they have the social growth. The user growth has increased from 2020 to 2022 with a 922% increase. So initially, it is a $5 monthly Coil subscription, being the largest barrier to entry. I'm not going to lie, he's not lying about this being the largest barrier to entry. When I say signing up for Coil, signing up for MG.Social was one of the most extensive processes really that I've signed up with going through anything in the crypto space. I mean, they took pictures of my ID, they took pictures of my place of residence. Like I was setting up my Coil account to get monetized for YouTube, and they asked all this information. They asked for your social security number. You know, I don't have a problem with crypto, you know, doing this on crypto platforms because this is the way the world is going. We're not going to have this anonymous, you hide your money in here or hide your money over there type environment where institutions are going to be willing to invest in long term. So this is the things that I love to see. Blockchain verification, even though it was extensive, it made me excited for what's to come in the future for the XRP ledger. I don't see any other blockchain doing stuff like this right now. And maybe I'm not paying attention, or maybe they're just not doing it. XRP is the standard in this blockchain technology, and they're doing things. They have to put themselves first. So they had a really great advantage for the creators at the MG.Social because you can earn web monetization with micro payments on your post. So with the MG.Social website, and let's just go to it. I wanted to hold off on it for a while because this is really, really cool. This is the MG.Social website. As you see, Fiction Crypto, we're already here. I just made my website in my profile to make this video because I wanted to show everybody, hey, you can get paid from posting. Now, although this post isn't getting monetized, we can scroll down on my news feed and it shows every single transaction that you do. Anytime you change something, it shows it. It's really, really cool because, you know, these transactions need to be stored on databases like blockchains and stuff, just so we can, you know, see what's going on, see the good actors, see the bad actors, rate yourself, you know, on the blockchain. It was a question in here that asked me, how would I rate myself in real life or something like that? Am I a good person or a bad person? I think this is going to have something to do with, you know, rating yourself on the blockchain. I think the new way of identifications and credit scores is going to come through blockchain verification ratings. This is a concept that I've been coming up with on my own. I've seen a couple of projects like Verif doing things like this on the XRP ledger. I was looking at their open source code because I'm starting to get into coding now. And I was just interested in trying to figure out how to integrate that into, you know, one of my apps that I want to create for the XRP ledger. And you see these type of things being created just to like further advance the development of blockchain technology. So this right here is just like, and I know I'm sorry, I kind of go off in a tangent sometimes. This right here is just showing us that we can get off these websites like Twitter. You know, people like Digital Perspectives put so much work in for Twitter, and he can go to MG.Social and just get paid for everything he does. Get paid for everything you do. Get paid for when somebody comes to your website, they look at your channel, they watch or interact with you. You see, Miss Mateo, XRP is getting paid for her post. She's posting. You know, I'm not there yet, but I really, really want to get there. This is one of the bugs right here. I was actually trying to put a profile picture and it does not load your profile picture or, update cover. It actually doesn't upload your update cover. They are fixing bugs right now. So, give them some time. So let's get into this website. This is Coil. We're going to start with Coil here. I know this is pretty long, but just bear with me, stay with me. This is really, really interesting. A new way to enjoy content. Experience a web monetized content in your browser while supporting sites you love in real time. So with Coil, this is a project that needs more, definitely needs more spotlight on it, because you can monetize everything you do. Support creators across the internet. A lot of people love fiction crypto. A lot of people want to figure out how to donate to our channel so we can make better content. We can be motivated more to make content, and things of this nature. So coming over to Coil, coming over to MG.Social, give us a platform for you to interact and do these things. You see, it says this content is included in your membership. Coil is paying the creator. You are the creator. You don't even have to make picture or, update cover. It actually doesn't upload your update cover. They are fixing bugs right now. So, give them some time. So let's get into this website. This is Coil. We're going to start with Coil here. I know this is pretty long, but just bear with me, stay with me. This is really, really interesting. A new way to enjoy content. Experience a web monetized content in your browser while supporting sites you love in real time. So with Coil, this is a project that needs more, definitely needs more spotlight on it, because you can monetize everything you do. Support creators across the internet. A lot of people love fiction crypto. A lot of people want to figure out how to donate to our channel so we can make better content. We can be motivated more to make content, and things of this nature. So coming over to Coil, coming over to MG.Social, give us a platform for you to interact and do these things. You see, it says this content is included in your membership. Coil is paying the creator. You are the creator. You don't even have to make videos. You posting a post or something like this, a tweet right here, is content on the internet that you should get paid for. This is what they do. So this is really good. I love the API, or I'm still getting into development. So if this is not an API, please correct me. Or I know this is a user interface. I love being wrong, so please correct me. So this is their website right here, Coil Developers. This is a overview section, and we're going to just read over this real quick. It said Coil uses a new open technology, web monetization, a proposed Web3 standard. Oh my goodness. So they are using a Web3 standard. And if you don't know what the W3C is, let's just go to it. We talk about them all the time on this channel. I can't speak right now. World Wide Web Consortium. This is a huge, huge industry right here. Incorporation for international standards. They kind of set the standard for things. So if you're in accordance with that, it's going to make just the whole part of the adoption part easier. It's not really hard for retail investors or consumers to adopt projects. The hard part is getting the big people to adopt these projects, because they operate in a certain standard that allows browsers to securely pay websites, and in turn allows for websites to react to being paid. For example, by turning off ads or providing extra functionality to paying visitors. So what you want to do first is create a Coil account, and that is optional. You want to set up and link an external digital wallet. So it's through GateHub or Uphold. Now this is where it kind of gets a little tricky. Setting up a payment pointer. They have the videos actually to help you out. Now this was kind of weird for me. I wish I could kind of do a tutorial on how to do this. And I think I will after this video, just to show people how to set up a payment pointer, because it wasn't the same in their examples how I had to do it. So this is the step 2. Then you want to monetize your content. This is putting in your payment pointer right here. This is basically like putting in code, a line of code. Basically, it's really like fun. It's really fun how they're integrating these new things and just kind of going back to old standard of things, but in a new way. This is like what I would call that. Was it MySpace or Bebo, where you had to make your own website? You kind of had to code it. You know, this is really cool. So step 4, you offer exclusive features for Coil members. Now that your content is being monetized, you can trigger events based on whether money is streaming or not. The payments right here are done via Interledger, and Interledger is a payment messaging protocol for making payments of any size and significantly supports micropayments of fractions of cents. These can be aggregated and settled over existing payment networks, which include financial institutions, Visa, MasterCard, etc. Web monetization providers and receivers use Interledger protocols to exchange payments. So this is just like the code and everything. And they show you the sequence. They start the stream of payments and everything like that, which is really cool to understand. This is also a really cool thing that they show you the source code of the website, what's behind it. And let's click this link real quick, because I think this is going to give us some information that we need to see. And oh, this is going right back to the Interledger Foundation. So it's an open and inclusive payment network that puts humanity first, as we read on the Twitter. The foundation and its community are building pathways to financial access and opportunity across the world, connecting humanity in a new way. And we can just check out some of their work. And you know what's really crazy? Now that I'm looking at this, Interledger Foundation, Zum Wallet, all these websites use this type of artwork, specific type of artwork. Let's go to this artwork. Let's see if we can find it. Look at what I'm saying. Let's go back over to Interledger. Connections, everyone. You have to connect these things. You have to connect these things. You know? So that's Interledger. We won't really get into Interledger right now, but you see it includes financial institutions. They want to work on open payments, seamlessly connecting people across the globe for fast transactions, monetize people through micro payments. You know, this is their impact. 8 million in grant funds. Wow, this is crazy. I need to read over this. Grantees, excuse me, from 27 different countries, 115 projects funded. They are really putting in the work, and these are just, you know, a couple of members that are part of this foundation. Cinnamon is a new video platform. Coil is the platform we're going over right now, and Mojo Loop Foundation. Now, Crypto Airy goes over Mojo Loop Foundation a lot. Well, not a lot, but she has mentioned this group in a lot of videos. So I'm gonna tag her in this video. Hopefully she sees this, and that'll be pretty cool. So we kind of got into what Coil is and how it works. You know, I like to read this one more time to show you all how it works. And as a Coil member, you install a browser extension, which is this right here. Boom, the site isn't supported yet. Is this your site, or learn how to monetize it? We can do that, blah, 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 later, but let's read over this. That uses an open standard called web monetization. An extension checks whether the site you're visiting is web monetized. If it is, the extension tells us to start streaming payments to this site. Many web monetized sites provide Coil members with premium experiences, including access to exclusive content, ad-free browsing, and more. And for some sites, it is a simple and direct way for the readers and watchers and fans to support their site. So right now, what I just did, just figuring things out, Coil Docs isn't a web monetized website right now. I wonder why is that? And well, I guess it's not to charge us to come to see what Coil is about. And that is, if that is true, that is very good, because that is another, entry to barrier that they are removing. And they also tell you how to like set up your accounts, become a member, and all that good stuff right there. Now, this is the part where we go into some of their members, connecting this back to Chi Money. I see my boy UCHIBEKE down here. This is a great dude in the XRPL community. The co-founder of Chi Money, which was a winner at the hackathon event. It's an event for coders that I actually am going to be participating in this year through my class that I signed up for. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to be attending an event, and I'm going to be around some of these people. So, expect me to be in this community for a long time. If you're watching this video, I'm not just, on YouTube making videos for everyone just to be hyping it up. I'm actually taking the time. I just enrolled in school for this stuff to learn how to utilize this technology even more and really understand the back end of it. So shout out to Shout out to UCHIBEKE. He's extended his hand out to me. He said, if I need anything or any help with like coding or anything, hit him up. He has no problem teaching me or anything like that. Man, these people and people like that, you want a part of these projects, because if he can extend his hand out to me like that, he doesn't even know me, first of all. And that just shows you, when somebody sees that you're interested, they want to help you out. That just shows you the heart, of this team and some of the people that are behind it. So just imagine this one person and look at all these other people. Just imagine how, good and spirited they are, and, how giving they are to their community. So that's really, really cool connecting that. We'll go to UCHIBEKE's Twitter. So give him a follow. I love my XRPL community members. I like to give them some spotlight on the Fiction Crypto channel. We will be having UCHIBEKE back pretty soon for Chi Money update, and he is a leading developer relations at Coil. So, this is really, really cool. And this is where we get into the other part of this. So GateHub, let's show everyone GateHub. So I got to do all of this stuff real quick. Bicycles, and more bicycles. And, GateHub was something that I had to set up in order to access MG.Social. Let me go to my Google Authenticator real quick. This is something you will have to set up if you don't have Uphold. And I recommend Uphold because it was actually easier finding my what is this thing called? It was very easy finding this right here, this payment pointer, and that's what it's called. So this right here is GateHub. This is an exchange on the XRP ledger that I don't know if a lot of people are using it. It looks really good. This shows you the prices of XRP. Is actually showing you a premium price, which is a better price than what I've been seeing. My internet is moving really, really slow right now. So you see that it's not loading as fast as I want it to. But I want to show everybody this because this is another website wallet that you can connect with through MG.Social and set up your payment pointer to get paid for your content. Now let's go back over to Coil real quick before we touch up on MG.Social. So this is just a website, going over little things to help you out in the XRP community. They show you the Cinnamon platform, which is a really good looking platform. Like, these developers are really, really talented. This is what you want to see when you come to a website. Like, I want to see something that actually looks legit, and these websites aren't cheap. So when you have somebody in companies that make websites like this, they put some money behind it. I think they're here to stay. And you see how just well thought out everything is. They have the legal, the support, and their products, all nice and good looking for us, aesthetically pleasing. And we're going to read over some tweets that I was going over. Now, this is Coil's Twitter again. We'll get out of that. And it says, this is James Kimber right here. He was talking about MGSocial and Coil. And he was like, is there a XRPL NFT domain broker? An XLS20 domain verified on Clever Gallery, sharing your XNUX profile picture on MGSocial, linking your website that's being monetized with a Coil and viewed on Puma browser, all while getting XRP dropped to your Uphold wallet at each stop. Now, I know that was a whole lot, but what he's saying is all these websites are monetized websites that you will be getting XRP from if you are on those platforms utilizing. And he's saying that this is going to be going directly to your Uphold wallet or your GateHub wallet because you have your payment pointer set up. And I have an answer for you, James Kimber. Yes, there is a domain broker right here. Westy Wynn from the Zum community in the Zum app. He's one of the lead developers, created this right here called a vanity address. Now, a vanity address is just something that you can, find wallets easier by, because it gives us an actual name. So it gives us, instead of a wallet address, you can search us up by r/fiction. I have a vanity address already. That is what we're going to be using for our social media websites. As far as auditing ourselves, we have a public auditing thing. This is why we have our vanity address, so the public can easily identify who we are on the blockchain. We're here to be around for a long time, and we do have this already. Basically, our vanity address is in some sort of degree to what he is talking about, a domain name like .crypto, .eth, .xrp, things like that. So Twitch and Coil have announced something right here for the Twitch streamers. You can earn cash for each second a Coil member watches your stream. For Twitch members, this is huge. You don't need a Coil account or a payment pointer. We will have special integration with Twitch that allows us to pay you in Twitch bits. Boom. So now for Twitch streamers, you get paid for each second a Coil member watches your stream. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So every second, you're telling me every second, somebody who's on Coil, if they watch my content, my streams, my this and this, I get paid for that. And those are what micropayments are. Micropayments are going to be things that fuel the world, the new society, these small transactions that count up over a large period of time or a short period of time, but they're going to be so small that it doesn't affect anything, but it's going to add up over time. This is going to be it's like we're coming into a new financial world. And like companies like Coil, companies like Chi Money, they are revolutionizing the payments industry. It's crazy. This is just really wild. So I looked up what Clever Gallery is. I didn't know too much about it, but I did sign up for, their website. It's another XRPL project that's ongoing. They ask you about a whole bunch of stuff right here. I sign up for these things because I want to be early. Some projects are going to be like, possibly they may not do too well and they may do great, but who knows? So I'd rather be early than late. And the only reason I signed up for this is because it was in this tweet. So I'm going to follow up on that. I didn't find their token supply. It's like I couldn't find a white paper on this project. On MG.Social, I couldn't find too much of information. I know I'm going to find it, and you can go on Zone Community. I guess I just didn't do what I was supposed to do. Sorry about that on my end. I will have the tokenomics in the description, in the comments below. So, they're offering a 20% APR that's locked up for 30 days on Bitrue. And let's just go over the chart real quick. So this chart is very, very good. This has been a, stable type of investment. It's not going crazy. It's not doing these crazy spikes to the upside where you see it's up 1 minute and it's down the next. I think right now, this is my first time actually going over this chart or even looking at it. Right now, we are at an order block, and the price is about to run. So this is a live trade analysis right now. This is my first time ever looking at this chart. Let's draw a fib on this from our last high to the current price. So, excuse me, to that. So we are in a level that is still in the red, came from a new all-time high. Whenever you come from an all-time high, expect a retracement, respect it and expect it. And definitely, like I said, respect it, because it's going to take its liquidity when it gives you the money. They're going to take the profit off the table after they made their money. And look, it came right back to where it left off from. So that's another thing that we stress about at Fiction Crypto, knowing liquidity zones, looking and paying attention to these wicks, because they leave liquidity, they leave sell orders and buy orders when it is a wick. So just note it, keep that in your mental, keep that in your head. These are levels of liquidity, and that's exactly where this chart is coming down to. I don't think we'll go below this, but the prices I do expect seeing again, we're going to come back up to 0.16, and I think this is going to be fairly fast. We're going to come back to 0.21, and if we're looking for a new all-time high, that's going to be a nice one. Right at 0.59. So this is really, really a good time to look at this chart. I'm not going to recommend anybody buy anything because we don't give financial advice here. But from what I'm seeing is I'd rather be buying right here than to be buying up here. So I'm going to put an order in, and this is not financial advice. I'm not advising anybody to put an order in after I make this video. And that is my analysis for this MG.Social token. Fiction Crypto, I know this was a long one. I know this was kind of all over the place, but that's how some of these videos are. It's a lot. It's a lot that we have to learn about it. It's a lot that we need to continue to read and just figure out. But that's about it for today. This is the MG.Social and Coil review, kind of an open dialogue as well. I will be going over these platforms more and more, and expect to see Fiction Crypto on MG.Social. I'm going to be monetizing all of my content, all of everything that I say, everything that I post, my Twitter posts. We're now moving to the MG.Social platform. Everyone in the XRP community, let's make the switch. Let's make that switch, and let's show these corporations, these huge Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, hey, we actually have the power. You guys have to pay us for this stuff. This is what MG.Social created this platform for. So, take advantage of these opportunities, get your stake and get your claim in this new financial world. MG.Social is a property platform. That's what I look at it like. This is property, and they are going to pay you for your property. So this is Fiction Crypto. I hope this was a great video for everyone watching. Peace.